Okay, we are in the Sainte Chapelle, which is the Holy Chapelle, which is one of my favorite churches. And it's not a cathedral, I insist. It's really a chapel built to be a shrine to house the relics of the Christ that the King Louis IX, Saint Louis, brought from the Emperor of Constantinople. And also Saint Louis is the king who dedicated France to the Virgin Mary. And that's why the Virgin Mary is the patron saint of France, with many cathedrals called Notre Dame. And also if you link those cathedrals together, you know, the ones built between the 12th and the 13th century, you get also the constellation, the cluster of stars of the Virgos. But here we are in the church, in the chapel, that the King Louis IX built to present the relics of the Christ. And you can see now those wonderful stained glass windows. You've got an incredible surface of stained glass windows. It's a blown glass, by the way. So imagine the time it took to do that, but with a construction which lasted only 6 years in the 13th century. And I want to draw your attention to the pedestal you've got here. First, the arch of angels. You see, you've got two angels holding the crown of thorns. So the treasure of the Sainte Chapelle is not in the Sainte Chapelle any longer. It's not even a consecrated church now. It's a museum. It had been transferred to Notre Dame, and fortunately, it was saved from the fire. It was in the treasure of Notre Dame. It was saved from the fire when we got the fire, the 15th of April 2019. And you had not only the crown of thorn, but you had also a nail of the Great Cross, part of the sponge of vinegar, so different relics. And you see you have a pedestal above the arch, and at Easter time, for instance, or Christmas, you know, they could open the stained glass windows right behind and push the pedestal outside, so that the people, the crowd, you know, who couldn't fit in the chapel, could see the relics of the Christ as well. So you've got two levels. The highest chapel where we are here was where you had the king and the courts and prince and princesses of blood. But under our feet, and you see you've got a magnificent floor, restored in the 19th century like the rest of the chapel. But you have another chapel, the lower chapel, where you had the rest of the court. And you see also the fleur-de-lis everywhere, a big symbol of France, which is a symbol of the Trinity, with different drawings according to the periods of time. And always, when you see the stained glass windows, we still have secrets we don't know for some of the colors, like the clear pinks, for instance. We don't know, you know, how they did to produce that clear pink. It was part of the secret of the stained glass makers. Nothing was written. They used to transfer their knowledge through the words. And for me it's magnificent, and that makes me think also of a symbol you see on all the churches. It's a symbol of the New Jerusalem, because the New Jerusalem in the Bible, the description is we're going towards that city of light. It's a city because it's going to be built thanks to our awareness, and with streets of gold, with gems on the walls. And when you see that, you know, or in big cathedrals, it's to give people like a seed of what's going to be the light, you know, towards which we are going, or of who we are really, when we open ourselves to that awareness.
That was beautiful. Thank you so much. And Corinne did not tell you who she is. She is, I don't know if they can hear me. So Corinne is our beautiful, beautiful sister of light, and my beloved sister, who I've known for decades now, who is a French angel, who is as you can tell, a wealth of esoteric and spiritual and cultural information for all of us. Thank you for this blessing, Corinne.
Thank you, Alicia.
Thank you.
Merci beaucoup.